Hello there, my name is Peter Thompson and this is one of my Myths of Golf videos. This one is about timing. I've heard, as I'm sure you have, the word timing thousands and thousands of times. Typically people will play a round of golf and play a few good holes and then their timing goes off, or they might play well for a week or so and then their timing goes off. As if timing is this magical thing. I don't teach timing, and a lot of people do. I don't teach timing for quite a few different reasons really. One of them is this. Let's imagine you've addressed the ball and your feet are in the wrong place and therefore your grip's not very good and therefore you close the face. And then from there you could hit the ball to the right, or you could hit the ball to the left, or you could hit it straight. And people then call that timing. Well, it's actually a bit of a fluke really, because the more things wrong with your swing, the ball can go further offline or too high or too low, etc. I've always believed, for a long time now, that timing isn't the right word. The right word is get a good technique. For example, get the stance right, get the first part of the backswing right, get the top of the backswing in a good position depending on your body, how fit you are, how flexible you are, etc. Then, having got yourself in a good backswing position, just hit the ball forward. No timing required. Tiger Woods has been a phenomenally good golfer, and I'll just quote a few things that he said over the years. From the top of the swing, he tries to move his lower body and his upper body at the same time, so he doesn't need to time it. As he's doing that, he lets his arms just drop down. That to me is perfect. So if you have got a good backswing, you can then let your arms drop down. You don't have to make them drop down, they will come down anyway. As they're dropping down, you just turn your entire body through the shot, shifting your weight to the left. No timing required. Imagine people are told to roll their wrists, and I just don't like that expression at all for this reason. There's the face pointing more or less up to the camera, and this club, you've seen it before, it's got no loft and a stick in the face. So if you open the face on purpose in the backswing and then roll your wrists at one stage about there, the face is pointing straight and the impact time was half a millisecond. So for only 1 degree in the entire swing was the face pointing at the target. So to rely on timing in that half a millisecond is going to give you lots and lots of problems, mainly in consistency. If you close the face in the backswing and then try and get the face square there and then turn it the other way, same problem. The timing required is so difficult that it's not even worth contemplating. I'm going to show you on my computer screen 3 of my pupils, and they do not rely on timing, and one of them I've taught for 10 years, another one for 12 years. Good golfers, we don't do timing. Let's have a look. One of my new lessons, well, about a year now, Haley was playing on the LET, Ladies European Tour Access Tour, and not doing very well, and I've taught her now for about a year, and last year she won the Order of Merit and the money list by changing her stance around quite a lot and her swing, but crucially Watch what happens now. There's the ball. The face is still square. No wrists rolling, no timing needed, just hit the ball forward. Hit the ball forward. That's superb. This is James. Taught him for 12 years now. And down to 2 handicap. This is a 7-iron, and in this particular lesson he hit the 7-iron over the trees at the end of the driving range, which is more than 200 yards with a 7-iron. And we've never discussed timing once, because James is going to hit the ball forward. So again, there's the ball, and the ball is hit forward. No wrists rolling, no timing required, just hit the ball forward. Bang, that's fantastic. I'll show you one more. This is on the European Ladies Tour. And again, for 10 years now, we've never even discussed timing. I just don't see the point. Get the swing right, and then the ball will be hit forward like that. No wrist rolling, no timing required. Hit the ball forward. Just hit the ball forward. Worth another look. Good backswing. Hit the ball forward. So the shots are hit forward. Just simply forward. Wrist rolling requires timing. The way I teach, we don't roll the wrists, so we don't need to time it. Get the stance right, first part of the swing right, then the rest follows on. I was teaching one man, and to try and illustrate the point, I said to him, if we, on the driving range, which is behind me, another driving range, and if we put on the driving range, let's say 10,000 golf balls on tee pegs, then if we had a chimpanzee, at some stage the chimpanzee would probably hit a good golf shot when all the moving around timed correctly. Then the ball would go off maybe nice and high and nice and straight. And surprisingly, the man said to me, "Are you calling me a chimpanzee?" And I said, of course not. He'd missed the point completely. The point was that any swing at some stage will possibly hit a good golf shot when the timing is right. When all the bad bits come together and the timing is right, then off the ball goes. Well, I don't want any of my pupils to rely on that. What I want people to do, take that aim, 75%, good takeaway, 85%, finish the backswing, and everybody's different, so everybody will go back more or less depending on their age, on their body shape, how flexible they are, etc., etc. So we're all different, so go back correctly as far as you comfortably can, and then just hit the ball forward. There's a great trend in modern day golf of people like John Rahm taking the club back less far, which I like, and then just swinging through faster, which I also like, hitting the ball forward, just forward. If you're one of those people who think your timing comes and goes, it's quite possibly isn't your timing, it's a fault in your technique. I've got on my YouTube channel lots and lots and lots of swings on how to hold the club, how to stand, how to get the backswing right, depending on your body shape. And if you can follow those videos, then you will certainly get your stance better and the ball position better and hit better golf shots. Just going into the ball position quickly, if you have the ball inside the heel by just 2 inches, then it's a constant. You can then get back to the ball the same way all the time. If maybe you're not concentrating and the ball is too far back in the stance, then you can hit the ball with the face still open, or it could be too far to the left in the stance and you could then hit the ball off the toe of the club, or maybe with the face closing. So having the ball position right is something else which negates the need to time your swing. That's my thoughts on timing. Please don't rely on timing. Please try and get your grip, stance, ball position better, and then timing, you won't need it. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.